What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth. This is a game I briefly covered back when we had the beta, months ago. And yeah, I did a couple videos on it, played a little bit, and just kind of dropped off because I knew there wasn't progress going to carry over from the beta to the global launch. They were going to reset, so I wasn't really investing a lot of time in it at that time. And figured that once we got back to the global launch, I'd jump back in. And here we are. I've been playing for about a week. This is going to launch in a couple of days. And I'm basically going to talk about my impressions so far on the game. Talk a little bit about what you can expect from this game if you are going to play it. Talk about what I like, what I don't like. We're going to kind of break that all down in today's video. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We will be doing at least some content within the Heroes of Middle-earth game, and yeah, we'll see what we can get out of it. So let's just start by talking about what I really like about this game, and obviously that's going to be the Lord of the Rings IP. Now, do keep in mind, especially when we talk about the art direction of this game, this is not going to be based on the art of the characters we saw within the movies. This is more based on Tolkien's old art for the game, or not for the game, for the world. That's the word I'm trying to go for. So, you know, Frodo's not going to exactly look like what you expected from the movies. He looks completely different. Yeah, that art style is going to be controversial, but overall, I love that we're getting a game about the Lord of the Rings universe here. And what I'm hoping to get from this game and the potential we have here, and something we've also seen with CG, who is making this, and what they've done with Galaxy of Heroes, is the journeys, the legendary events, the storytelling that we get within those little events, something where you get to like play like important battles over again. Like imagine that you have a story where you have the Fellowship with Gandalf, and you go through the Mines of Moria, and you fight like a 1v1 battle with Gandalf versus the Balrog. And that's part of a journey event, and at the very end, you get Gandalf the White as a character on your roster. Like, we've seen that before. The first big journey event in Galaxy of Heroes was Farm Boy Luke turning into Commander Luke Skywalker with the blue lightsaber. Like, that was a big thing. That was a huge event for Galaxy of Heroes, and I'm thinking that they're going to be able to do the same kind of thing here. We don't really have like a lot of the huge important characters. Like, we've got Strider here. We don't have Aragorn, son of Arathorn. We don't have King Aragorn. We don't have King Theoden. We don't have Denethor. We don't have most of the Fellowship characters. We have the 4 hobbits and Strider. We don't have Legolas, Gimli, Boromir, or any Gandalf right now. So there's a lot of characters we could see here in the future, a lot of different things they could expand out. We have a couple characters from Gondor, but, you know, I believe we could play Faramir and Boromir within the old beta, and we do get to borrow at least those 2 characters for a couple characters, or for a couple missions in the Light campaign. You get to fight Denethor at certain points within the Guild campaign. And that is, it's really fun. Like, we've also got this adventure thing right now for Sam, which is basically the Hobbit's journey from the Shire to Bree, meeting Strider. They meet Tom Bombadil. There's a nice little story here, and along the way, once you complete it, you get to unlock Samwise Gamgee. And honestly, it hurts my heart to say this a little bit. The Hobbits are not a good team right now, but you know, it's fun. It's interactive. It's that kind of stuff that I really enjoyed with Galaxy of Heroes. It was the greed and other stuff with Galaxy of Heroes that really kind of drove me away. And, you know, I'm hoping that maybe we don't run into that issue again here with Heroes of Middle-earth. But, you know, the stories, be able to get those characters, the adventures along the way, like, that was so much fun. And the potential for raids. They're already teasing raids. We're going to be getting a raid soon. I don't know if this has anything to do with it. I have to wonder if this is Moria themed. That maybe the Balrog back there. I don't know. But it would be pretty cool if, like, hey, maybe we do get a Moria raid. And maybe along the way we get to unlock some character. We saw that with Galaxy of Heroes as well. You got Han Solo from the Rancor raid. You got General Obi-Wan Kenobi from the tank raid. So there's really cool stuff that I'm looking forward to with that. And that's what's keeping me going right now, because honestly, there's some issues that I have with this game as well. Number one, stability. Stability has been a big issue for me since the day I started playing this game. I'm playing mostly on a Galaxy S21. So it's not like I'm running a really outdated phone. It's not. It should be running this game pretty smoothly, and unfortunately, it is not. I'm crashing a good 5 times a day. The first day I played Heroes of Middle Earth, my phone crashed about 20 times, and it's gotten to the point where my phone is now popping up notifications saying, "Hey, this application's crashing a lot. You may need to put it into deep sleep so that your phone can run more smoothly." Which is a little worrisome when an application's crashing so often that my phone is getting worried for its own health, in that the phone may break from the app crashing so often. I didn't even know my phone could do that. I didn't even know that was a feature with phones, because I've never had that issue with a phone app before. But this game just crashes a lot, and it is frustrating. I have lost out on a lot of campaign energy. I actually lost out on quite a bit of energy for Sam's adventure as well, where I would go into a battle and then it would just crash. Or the battle would freeze. Or I'd get an infinite loading screen. There's a lot of times I've had to sit here and just restart my phone, or the game crashes and I have to restart it. It's not technically sound. And this has me very worried for launch, considering it's just a couple days away. Now, they did say, because I talked about it on Twitter, they did reply, said they are working on a build for launch day that will make things much more stable. So fingers crossed they get that worked out, but right now it's it's a little frustrating how often this game will just restart on me. So that's been a big issue for me. But I also want to see, because right now, honestly, with a game that's crashing 5+ times a day on me, I'd be a little crazy to be spending money on it. I just do not have the motivation to spend money on it. So I'm using my crystals to energy refreshes. That's pretty much all I'm going for. I did actually buy a character out of supply section here. I was able to grab him. I guess they keep messing with these prices too. These used to be double what it was now. But this is where it's at. But yeah, I did want to buy this character because I want to try out the Rohan team. I want to see how that team does. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on. But yeah, the gold is an issue. I'm at level 34. And just yesterday, I had about 400k gold. So I'm having to be really, really stingy on who I level up now. Who I put gear on. Because gear is like 14k gold. Or no, 7. It's either 7 or 14. There's a visual bug with that. Each separate gear piece on each separate blue gear piece on a character gets expensive. And so just putting a next gear tier up on a character, you're talking 50,000 gold, which is a lot. You don't really get that much back anytime soon. Leveling characters takes up a lot of gold as well, so you have to be very stingy, that's part of this game, Any hero collector like this, it's about resource management, and that's something you have to be careful of. And we'll do a separate guide talking about how to manage your gold separately, how to manage your gold and your gems, what's the best way to spend these, what to watch out for, the easiest way to get more gold. We'll do that in a separate video breakdown. But yeah, gold's stingy. Gear is also stingy. I'm having problems where the blue crystals, these right here, I'm having problems with these. I'm not getting good drop rates and missions on them. Some people have gotten great drops. I have not. So it seems to be a luck thing. And it's kind of hampered my ability to gear up a lot of characters. That plus the gold. So the gear and the gold seem to both be pretty heavily gated early on in the game. This game right now, the level cap is level 60. Tier 8 seems to be the tier cap as well. The gear tier cap. Which is, I believe, goes into purple gear at that point. But it feels a little weird to just be taking some characters into the first level of blue gear and already running into issues where I'm having trouble putting blue gear on characters. I've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, 6. I've got 6 characters at gear tier 5. And I've barely gotten more blue gear to put on any of them. And you can see there's a bunch of characters here have like no blue gear. I put some green gear on them because it's nice. I've made a mistake here putting on Frodo. That was a big no. But yeah, gear is a little gear and gold are both heavy gates here, and hopefully we get some ways to clear that up. As you continue to level up, you will have challenges that will help also with getting some blue gear. Like here, start working through this, but you know, my characters aren't quite powerful enough yet to get to tier 3, so I'm working my way through it. But yeah, gear and gold are gonna be they're gonna be pressure points for free to play, especially. And that also kind of goes into supplies. All these timers, they're very different timers. Like they're all gonna reset at midnight, except Arena, which resets once a day at this time, which is weird. But also, there's more characters I can get in the Arena store. They're not there, so I have to spend, the Arena store refreshes once every 24 hours. If the character I want to farm is not in the Arena store for the day, I either have to wait 24 hours, spend 50 crystals to refresh the store and hope he's there, or yeah, I'm just kind of SOL. So the timers and the stores need to change. It's more a quality of life issue. We need consistent reset timers across the stores. Prices seem to be fluctuating as well. I can't tell if this is them making adjustments. Like this was not 150 crystals yesterday. This was more like 250 crystals yesterday. So I feel like they're changing prices as we get close to global release. I'm not sure. The gold prices have not changed, but these crystal prices, I feel like they have changed. There we go. All that said, right now, I really don't want to spend money on this game because it's just not technically sound, and there's so many issues. And I mean the offers, man, the offers. This one really annoyed me. This guy Shagger right here. This is the leader for this orc team that they are advertising, right? 50 shards of Shagrat. You need 100 shards to unlock him. So I have to spend $40 for half the unlock on the lead that makes this team work. Like, this is why I'm worried. And oh yeah, if you have gear problems, just drop $30 here. There's been more offers. Like there's one for Halbarad, which is like a top tier character. It was like $30 to unlock him. And it's like, okay, I can kind of see that he's a top tier character. That's fine. But then you get this kind of, you get those things. You get this kind of offer, and it's just like, why? Why is this a thing? Why would I spend $40 to not even get the leader that makes this team work? Like, what's the point here? They were selling blue gear for Strider for like $20, and they do seem to be doing A/B testing as well with the with some of these offers. Like I had the Hobbit offer team, which was, I believe, $10. Yeah, I'll throw it up on the screen. It's 100 shards of different hobbits for $10. But there was an AB offer where a buddy of mine had 50 shards of each of the hobbits for $5. So they're doing testing with the various offers right now. There was another really bad offer, which was like the, oh gosh, what, I can't remember the name of them. This team, if it's gonna load, maybe it loads. Yeah, for these guys, the Dunlin team, it was like $50 for like 50 shards of each of the Dunlin characters. So the offers are very much hit and miss. Yeah, like it's, I don't, maybe we'll do a breakdown of which offers are worth getting at the start of this game, save you guys some money and some frustration along the way, because certain teams, if you drop money on them, you're going to be sorely disappointed, because you're either going to unlock those characters very easily in the campaign, or they're just characters that you're just going to end up wasting resources on. So we've got stuff to cover. We're going to break that down in some other videos. If you guys do have questions, be sure to drop them down below, because we'll talk about it. But yeah, keep an eye out for those guides. I did just want to kind of talk about what I like about this game and some issues that are making me really hesitant to fully dive into this game. But let me know what you guys think so far. Have you guys played the game? Are you guys looking forward to it? Let me know down below. Again, if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.